What's up, everybody? It's your guy Slim Uno from State of Organized Blacks on YouTube. Also, God Keep-Alon's Rise on Instagram. I got an interesting story. First of all, I want to say rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. Even though I was not a fan of him, I want to say that he did not deserve what he got. Did not deserve that. But the one reason why I was not a fan of his is because, as brilliant of a man as he was, he came out of his mouth and said there was no such thing as white privilege, which was absolutely crazy to say, and that's what made me look at him sideways. But I want to say this. This story right here is going to prove white privilege. Let's get into it. A white man executed 3 police officers at one time in Pennsylvania, critically injuring 2 others that were in a hospital for over a week. These are the 3 officers that he shot dead. 3 police officers being shot dead is devastating and a crazy act of violence. One of the most violent things that occurred so far this year, as well as news broadcasters have said happened in Pennsylvania in over a century. And you don't even know this man's name. Why? Well, listen to this guy and how he explained it.
So what do we have here? Well, first off, Matthew J. Ruth, he is the actor. And this is the only time I will mention his name. After this, he will only be referred to as actor.
For over a week, actually, this is the 10th day I've been waiting for just a photo of this man, and they haven't even released as much as a photo. When is the last time that any black man executed anybody when it comes to this much profile? 3 police officers, and you don't even know who the fuck he is. You don't know what he looked like. If this was a black man, you would have known what he looked like. You would have known what his parents looked like. You would have known what any siblings looked like. You would have even known what his little pit bull looked like in his yard. But you would have known everything about this man. He would have been all over social media. Everybody would have known his daggone name like it was an episode of Cheers. You would have known this man's name. You would have known this man's image. As a matter of fact, his family right now, if he executed 3 white police officers, his family would be in danger. They would be getting threats from white supremacists, as well as if it was anybody black officers, probably wouldn't have heard much from anybody because they would say, oh, look at what the nigger did. Okay? But at the same time, this proves white privilege because of the fact that you don't know his name, you don't know the story, you don't know anything. This is one of the most violent things that happened. This would be one of the reasons why people are talking about, oh, we need a race war. But instead, no, nothing. These 3 officers died heroes. They did not deserve that. Rest in peace.